What's going on, everyone? It's Kamina here, and we're back with another video from the division. And in this week's video we will be doing the vendor reset, and I'm sorry that this video is a little bit late this week and has been absent from the channel last 2 weeks. I've just had some issues going on in my personal life, but we are back to normal now, and I'll continue to get these videos out to you every week, and obviously a lot sooner than it is today. But anyway, we'll crack on and let's see what the vendors have this week for us. In the gear vendor this week in the base of operations, they have a prototype performance mod here with 4% turret damage. Now 4% is the highest that you can get for turret damage on these prototype performance mods. So if you are running a turret in your build, or you're looking to use one, then these prototype performance mods here with the 4% can complement that build very nicely. Advanced weaponry vendor in the base of operations this week, there is not a too bad decent LVOA-C here. 21% enemy armor damage. Now it does come with competence on it, but you need to watch out for that electronics requirement there that it does need. It comes with capable and responsive. Now capable is not a talent that you're going to need on this weapon, so I would definitely be rolling that away. And like I said, just be mindful of that electronics requirement there on competent. But yeah, this is not a bad LVOA-C, especially being sold from one of the vendors that we haven't seen in a while. So if you haven't managed to pick up a decent LVOA-C assault rifle in the past, then yeah, this one is one here that you can come and collect. In the special blueprints vendor in the terminal this week, we have the RPK-74 blueprint and the classic M60 blueprint. Now, if you haven't picked up any of these weapons here, then you have got the blueprints there. However, I would just be mindful that, you know, these are not very weapons that are used in this update, especially because everybody else is a lot more squishier now than we used to be, so you tend not to find so many people standing out of cover where you can just plow those rounds into them. We do have the holster blueprint here, 256 as well, so if you are looking for that nimble holster and you haven't managed to pick one up yet, then you've got the blueprint here that you can roll it until you find that talent you want. Now the best one that we do have for sale this week is that Amiga rifle suppressor here. Now this does come with reduced threat and headshot damage there as its 2 talents, but it does come with 2 bonus talents, which you could look to get critical hit chance and critical hit damage on that suppressor. So this is a very good suppressor this week, and I definitely recommend collecting that. At East 64th Street, which is your DZ9 vendor this week, we do have a prototype performance mod here with 7.5% support station range. So if you do look to use that support heal build for your team, or you do just run as a heal build or the support station in fact, then you've got that prototype performance mod there that does give you that extra support range from those heal stations. At East 58th Street, which is your DZ8 vendor this week, we do have a specialised backpack here. Now it's rolled at 12.17 on firearms, which is you know, fairly low, and probably just recommend changing that over to stamina at least anyway, or you could look at the skill power. But I wouldn't recommend the skill power just the way specialised works, so it adds 200% from your firearms or stamina, so firearm stamina, yeah, is where you need to be. It does have 11,791 skill power on it as its major attribute, which is not too bad, and comes with 49% ammo capacity, so not a bad specialised backpack. There has been better ones in the previous weeks, but yeah, if you haven't picked one up already and you are looking for one, then you can get one from this vendor. At East 40th Street, which is your DZ3 vendor this week, there is an Amiga rifle suppressor here, which we did talk about earlier on in the video with the blueprint in the terminal. Now, if you haven't managed to pick up that blueprint because you don't have the Phoenix credits at the moment, but you're really interested in this suppressor, then there's not a bad one here that you can collect. 18% headshot damage, 4% critical hit damage, 2.5% critical hit chance, and it does come with 50% reduced threat. So yeah, not a bad suppressor there. However, I just would recommend get those Phoenix credits for the blueprints, because you can roll them how you like and you could get the higher rolls than what this one's got. But not a bad one if you haven't managed to collect that blueprint.
Your attention, please.
Okay, in the special equipment vendor this week, we have our normal exotic weapons here that don't change in terms of the Liberator, Sturian, Pacan, Centurion, and Casti. Now, I would be mindful that each week when the vendors do reset, so do the damage on these weapons and also the talents that come on them. So if you do have any of these guns at the moment, or if you are looking for them, just keeping your eyes out, because these can change and you can just quickly see the talents there that are rolling by on these weapons. Now there is a PP19 here, 20.5% critical hit chance, base damage of 19.7k off 7,000 firearms. It does come with predatory, deadly, and hurried on there as its talents. So yeah, not a bad overall PP19 here, and hurried is a great talent to have to make this a solid SMG. Looking down the list as well, there is a Tactical Sausage 12k here. It does come with a talented, competent again, but with competent just be mindful of that electronics requirement, and destructive there, which is great for PvE. So not a bad Tactical Sausage here, and I just recommend rolling away talented on that weapon. And lastly, in here we have a Tenacious Mask rolled at 12.55 out of a possible 12.62 on electronics. It does come with 4% health on kill and 17% burn resistance. So I just wanted to point out this reckless chest piece here. 1263 on firearms, 7% skill haste, 4% health on kill with 54% ammo capacity. Now I'd neon say that this is a perfect god roll in terms of a reckless chest piece that you can get. High there in terms of its firearms. 7% skill haste, which is great, 4% health on kill, which is not too bad, especially in this current meta where we are a lot more squishier in terms of our builds. And then obviously the ammo capacity that you're going to want to have on your chest piece. So if you do run with Reckless, then I would definitely check this one compared to what you've got already, because you might find that this is a better chest piece. If you haven't got a Reckless chest piece but you do want to run with Reckless, and I'd recommend coming and picking this one up this week before those vendors reset next week. And that is it from me in terms of the vendor reset video this week. So there's not a lot of information in terms of what's out there to buy this week, because the reset wasn't the best. But however, I will continue to do these videos for you on my recommendations on what you can purchase. Now I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching, agents, and I'll see you all soon. Take care.